talk. Oh, it's on. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Blue. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Kristen Aberay, Vice President for Enrollment and Communications and Marketing and Chief of Staff here at Lawrence. It's my pleasure to welcome you to Lawrence University to celebrate the opening of our newly completed West Campus building. Not only was this building specifically designed to encourage interdisciplinary collaboration, but construction of the building itself was made possible through our collaboration with a number of community partners. Today, you'll hear remarks from Lawrence University President Lori Carter, Peter Blitzstein, our Provost and Dean of Faculty and Professor of History, Susan Hall, Class of 76, and a member of the Lawrence University Board of Trustees, and Brooke Skara, the President of Lawrence University Student Body. Now, please join me in welcoming Lawrence University President Lori A. Carter.
Thank you. Thank you, Kristen, and good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us to commemorate this very, very special occasion. What an exciting day it is for Lawrence University, for the city of Appleton, and for our many friends and partners who have gathered to celebrate the opening of our West Campus building. Today, we celebrate not just the opening of a new building, but the continuation of a bold new chapter in Lawrence's history, one that is rooted in our long-standing tradition of academic excellence, but focused squarely on the future. Lawrence University is a college of liberal arts and sciences with a world-class Conservatory of Music. From the earliest days of our history, the humanities have been at the core of the transformative education Lawrence provides. For more than 175 years, we have prepared students to think critically, communicate effectively, and contribute meaningfully to their communities. That foundation is timeless. Yet, the world our students are entering today demands that we deliver this education in new ways, through new partnerships, and in new spaces that encourage collaboration and innovation. This West Campus building is our answer to that call. The state-of-the-art development brings together academic and instructional spaces designed specifically for creative scholarship, collaboration, and interdisciplinary learning. The second floor of this facility will serve students and faculty in the humanities, math, statistics, and computer science, and the Conservatory of Music. These are areas where creativity and analysis intersect, where expression meets inquiry, and where our students learn to solve problems, share stories, and shape the human experience. But West Campus is not only about what happens inside these walls. It's also about the conversations, collaborations, and discoveries that extend far beyond them. From the earliest stages of planning, we knew this project had to be rooted in community. Lawrence University is a steward of place. The university existed before the community. We take seriously the responsibility we have to support and grow with the Fox Cities. To truly prepare our students for what lies ahead and to be good citizens, we need to create opportunities for them to learn and grow in partnership with the community that surrounds us. That's why we are so proud of and grateful for this incredible collaboration with the Trout Museum of Art, an institution that, like Lawrence, is committed to creativity, inquiry, and lifelong learning in the community. Today's celebration is only possible because of our partnership with the Trout Museum and because of the visionary leadership of people like John Bergstrom, Christina Turner, the Trout's Board of Directors, and Kurt Deachin, President and CEO of the Community Foundation. West Campus was intentionally designed as a collaborative space, and that concept was brought to life by Fred Fisher, an inspired and insightful architect whom Lawrence is also fortunate to have as a member of our Board of Trustees. Fred, thank you. We'd also like to thank our general contractor, Bolt Construction, for shepherding this project through to completion. And we're grateful for the efforts of NAI Pfefferly, our partner in managing the Lux, which features 40 beautiful apartment rentals on the 3rd and 4th floors of the building and is open to the Appleton community. Lastly, we owe a debt of gratitude to Mike Van Asten and the Van Asten family, who enthusiastically supported our vision for this facility. We encourage you to take in the spectacular view of campus from the Van Asten family overlook on the building's 2nd floor. Now please join me in thanking all of our partners for their tireless dedication to our community. Partnerships like these ensure that our students' education is not confined to classrooms, but enriched by direct engagement with the cultural fabric of our region. Together, we are building bridges between theory and practice, past and future, campus and community. To all of our supporters, faculty, staff, students who made this vision a reality, and there are many of you, thank you. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your vision. Thank you for your hard work in bringing this to fruition. West Campus embodies the spirit of innovation, collaboration, and forward thinking that defines the Lawrence University of today and tomorrow. Lawrence has a long history of incredible support from our Board of Trustees, a group of alumni and friends of Lawrence who are dedicated to providing our students with the impactful and transformational experience of a Lawrence education. I'd like to introduce one of our Board of Trustee members, Susan Hall, class of 1976.
Hold on to it? Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you, Lori. Good morning, everyone. It's a joy to be here with you today, not just as a proud alumni and trustee, but as someone who's deeply invested in the future of Lawrence University. I have to say that standing here today, surrounded by so many faces and so much promise, it is both touching and energizing. Lawrence has always held a very special place in my heart. It's where I learned to think deeply, to listen generously, and to believe in the power of community. When I first heard the vision of West Campus, I was struck by its boldness. It's a space that brings together the humanities, mathematics, computer science, and the conservatory. That's not just interdisciplinary, that's transformational. So when the opportunity came before the Board of Trustees to support this new space, my husband and I didn't hesitate. This building is more than a structure. It isn't just about the architecture. It's about the people. It's about the students who will rehearse here late into the night, who will push themselves on in their field, who will collaborate across disciplines in ways that haven't even been imagined yet. It's about giving them a place that reflects their brilliance, their drive, and their creativity. It's a statement that Lawrence believes in the power of collaboration. in the richness of diverse perspectives and in the promise of every student who walks through these doors. I've walked these paths as a student, and now I walk them as a trustee. And I can tell you that this moment feels like coming full circle in my life. We're proud of what we built together. We're proud of the vision that brought us here. And we're especially proud of the students who make this space come alive. As a trustee, I've had the privilege of seeing how Lawrence continues to evolve while staying true to its core. And I'm honored to support a project that reflects the very best of what Lawrence stands for: curiosity, creativity, and community. I want to thank President Carter, Provost Blitzstein, and the entire leadership team for their vision and dedication. And I also want to thank our community partners, especially the Trout Museum of Art, for helping us build something that truly belongs to Appleton and the Fox Cities. To the students, this space is yours. May it challenge you, inspire you, and support you as you grow into the leaders, artists, and thinkers our world needs. Lawrence continues to be a place where bold ideas take root and grow. Thank you for letting me be a part of this special moment. It's one I will never forget. And with that, I'd like to introduce our provost, who is also a professor of history, Peter Blitzstein.
Thank you, Susan. As the leader of our academic programs, I'm thrilled to welcome you to the opening of Lawrence's first new academic space in nearly 30 years. This new space is the first on our campus intentionally designed for interdisciplinary learning and collaboration. It includes 8 state-of-the-art classrooms, a digital humanities laboratory within our Humanities Center, a music production studio, a math commons, and space for over 30 faculty from both our College of Arts and Sciences and our Conservatory of Music. At Lawrence, we describe our students as multi-interested and multi-talented. We have always been distinctive in our support and development of the well-rounded student. When we say that this new academic space is designed to be interdisciplinary, we mean that it's built to serve our multi-interested students, to foster their curiosity, to encourage them to make connections among different academic programs, and to prepare them for work and life after Lawrence. Let me give you an example of how this new space will support the multi-interested Lawrence student. Imagine for a moment a senior in our double degree program. She's majoring in violin performance and history and minoring in statistics and data science. She starts her day by preparing for her senior recital with a violin lesson with Professor Samantha George, whose soundproof office was built specifically for music instruction in the building. After her lesson, she walks across the hall to the Digital Humanities Lab to meet 2 of her fellow history majors. They're collaborating on their senior capstone project to produce a podcast about the history of Appleton. They've done their research for the project in a class taught by Professor Monica Rico, the director of our new Humanities Center and a professor of history. Professor Rico and Jedediah Rex, our instructional technologist, meet the students in the podcast recording booth in the Digital Humanities Lab to train them on the use of the technology. With the script prepared and ready to go, the students record a first take on their podcast. And by now, it's almost time for lunch. But as our student gets ready to leave the building, she runs into Professor Andrew Sage, a data science professor whose office is across the hall. He's been supporting her on an internship at a local museum where she's cataloging one of its collections. She's finished entering the information, and now she's ready to start analyzing data. They discuss how best to structure queries for the database to find meaning in a complex data set. As they wrap up their impromptu meeting, our student also reminds Professor Sage of her upcoming violin recital, and he promises to attend. Imagine this student with the discipline and focus of a performer, the research and writing skills of a historian, the understanding of sound recording and production, and the ability to analyze large data sets. Then imagine dozens more Lawrence students like her, each exploring their distinctive interests, working on their own projects with faculty and community partners. Imagine the impact that will have. That's what we do here at Lawrence, and that's what this new building is designed to foster. We've designed these spaces knowing that the most transformative learning happens when our formal curriculum meets informal discovery in unexpected encounters, both inside the classroom and beyond. As President Carter noted in her remarks, this project is rooted in community. It's a place that was intentionally designed to spur conversations and encourage collaborations. These interactions extend far beyond the four walls of West Campus to new opportunities for connecting with the broader community. One student who really understands the value and importance of those campus and community relationships is Brooklyn Skara, Lawrence's University Student Body President. We've asked Brooklyn to share a few words about how the new West Campus facility will impact Lawrence students.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Provost Blitzstein mentioned, my name is Brooklyn Shara, and I serve as the Lawrence University Community Council President. But I'm also a humanities student, double majoring in International Relations and Spanish with a minor in Ethnic Studies. I'm honored to join you in celebrating this exciting moment in Lawrence's storied history. The opening of the West Campus building represents so much more than new classrooms and instructional spaces. It represents renewed energy and the promise of transformative learning opportunities for each and every Lawrence student. This new space gives us the environment, tools, and support to stretch ourselves and grow into even more complex and interesting versions of ourselves. As we explore our shared humanity, create new rhythms in the studio, solve complex mathematical equations, or code our way through computer science, we are reminded of the endless possibilities that lie ahead of us. When thinking about what this space means for our community, I'm excited to watch new ideas grow, to see new paths taken, and see new goals take shape. Here, students are able to collaborate and innovate, not just with one another, but also with our incredible faculty and staff, our community partners who share our passion for diversity, creativity, and lifelong learning. On behalf of the student body, I want to sincerely thank everyone who made this project possible via their contributions, long hours, and all of the other commitments required to bring it to fruition. It allows us to continue Lawrence's tradition of excellence and bring it with us as we move forward and prepare for our lives after Lawrence. We are more than ready to make the most of these spaces, and we are grateful for the opportunity to do so. Thank you.
Thank you, Brooke. You can't hear me anymore, but thank you, Brooke, for sharing your thoughts. I'm confident that the strong connections that she's formed at Lawrence will have a lasting impact on her life after Lawrence, like it will for the rest of our students. West Campus will be a place for unique experiences, unexpected combinations, as you've heard. What happens when you pair music and math, or when humanities and statistics faculty join forces? We can't answer that question yet, but we're excited to see what transformative collaborations may result. Now we will proceed to the actual cutting of the ribbon. So please focus your attention across the street on the main entrance of the West Campus building. As we prepare to cut the ribbon, we honor our role as Wisconsin's #1 small private college and celebrate a renewed promise to our students, to our community, and to our future. Together, we will continue to respect Lawrence's responsibility as a steward of place while reimagining what an exceptional higher education must be in the 21st century. Let's cut that ribbon. Once again, thank you for joining us on this exciting occasion. The doors are now officially open. I invite you to explore the West Campus space.